Howdy, y'all. It's Hannah. Thanks for stopping by. This is my check in for all Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I just thought I'd do another reading. I don't know, I felt like it. My friend was kind enough to put this table together for me, so I've got a really comfortable place to sit down, and the chair feels really good on my back because I have sciatica, and this is way more comfortable than sitting on my couch hunched over on my coffee table. So yeah, I mean, I just felt like doing a reading for y'all because these are fun to do as well. So, Earth signs. Okay, so we've got the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Emperor, and the Five of Wands with the Knight of Cups. Okay, and I'll show you each card. But on the bottom of the deck, we have, like I said a second ago, the Ace of Cups. Okay, so I feel like you're being offered an opportunity of not just love, but healing, self-love, unconditional love, and healing. And this is being offered to you guys right now because I feel like y'all have been through some really hard times in the last couple, however long, months, years. And with the Knight of Cups here, I see you guys choosing to go after self-care and self-love and finding unconditional love wherever it is in your life. It's like you guys are on a quest to remove yourself from toxic situations and toxic relationships and do this for yourself. And under the Knight of Cups, because I took a minute to read these before I started the video because I was kind of like unsure about it, but I definitely see a very clear story here. Under the Knight of Cups, we have, here, I'll do it this way, the Five of Wands. Okay, so some of you guys, this could be the outside world for you. Okay, this could be your family, this could be your friends. There could be a lot of chaos, a lot of arguments, a lot of fighting, a lot of like words thrown at each other. But I feel like since you've got this Ace of Cups here, yeah, you guys are choosing to go after it because you guys are so tired of this mess over here that y'all have been putting energy into. And you're like, you know what? I am going to go my own way. And I'm going to find a way to heal myself, And wherever this is, you're going to go find it, And I feel like for some of you could be breaking up with someone, like somebody very, like somebody that has a lot of influence on you, or somebody you feel like has control over you, and they don't, obviously, but with the Emperor here, that's what I'm getting. And this person has caused you a lot of pain, okay? And you guys are deciding to move forward. But what the Emperor also, I think, can mean for you guys, sorry about that glare, I don't know where that's coming from. What the Emperor can also mean for you guys is making a decision, making a very not so easy decision, but like giving yourself the recognition and respect to say, you know what, I've been through some shit, I've gained some wisdom and some insight and some experience, I've crossed over these mountains, right? He's climbed over those mountains and he's earned his throne, just like you guys have, or some of y'all have. And when you recognize that about yourself, I think you guys are ready. Some of you guys are ready to make a very tough decision or show somebody else a little bit of tough love, You know, it's like you're facing the truth right now that you don't, like, this is somewhere in your life, but you don't have it. It's not coming from this toxic situation that you've put yourself in. I see y'all as like a wounded warrior almost. And it could be self-inflicted, or it could be, from somebody else. Okay? But you guys are definitely like on a quest to find, healing and unconditional love and, real friendship and real, something that makes you feel good. You guys just want to be happy. And I think you've had enough. Like, you have had fucking enough of this toxic BS. Yeah. I see y'all are like the wounded warrior. Definitely. Definitely a wounded warrior. However, I will say with the sorry. With the nine of wands here, I think a lot of you guys have been hurt so badly that you're afraid to trust other people. You might be feeling like kind of skeptical and suspicious of everybody around you, because this is going on, right? So you're like, where the hell do I find, who can I confide in if everybody around me is, at each other's throats, or if you just feel like you can't trust anybody, but you're gonna find it. You guys are being set on a path to find people that make you happy, or find situations or jobs or whatever that makes you happy. Okay. And like I said with the Emperor, y'all have had enough. I think some of you guys are going through divorce or a really nasty breakup. And I think some of you guys have put so much time and energy into this situation or into this relationship and you're seeing that it's not getting anywhere, and you're seeing that like it only results in conflict and pain, and you're finally packing your bags and moving away from that and onto bigger and better, awesome things. So I think that's good. It's really good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a card for each sign to get into the specific energies of each one, to see what the universe wants y'all to know. And I'm going to start with Taurus. Okay? So what does Taurus need to know? What's our message for Taurus? I'm going to take a sip of my tea first. I need a nap. I got like 4 hours of sleep. I don't know why. I think I was so excited about this table. Anyway, Taurus. What can we tell Taurus? Gosh, I can't shuffle with the shit. Taurus. Wait. Whoa. Boom. Okay, Taurus. You got the 8 of Wands. If you want things to move faster in your life, the pace is about to pick up. Okay, I feel like some of you guys are going to receive some news. Some news about something you've been wondering about for a while. The 8 of Wands is also about things just falling into place. And in order for this to happen, you have to, let things happen. Don't try to control the situation. I think some of you guys have planted some seeds of intention, and you have to let the universe take care of it, But mainly, Taurus, I see that the pace is about to pick up for you guys. right now. And that if you've been waiting for answers, or you've been waiting for your ship to come in, that it's coming very soon. Or if you've been bored, I think that the pace is about to pick up. You might get some phone calls. You might be hanging out with some friends. You might have more demands. If you've been looking for a job, I think this is a good sign that you're going to get some callbacks. Okay, Taurus. So the pace is definitely about to pick up for you guys. That's just what I get. And that this is a general reading, so you just apply that to however it resonates with you. I don't know what that means specifically. Okay, who's next? Virgo. Virgo. Virgo, what does Virgo need to know? Virgo. I feel like it's this one. Knight of Swords. Interesting. I'm so sorry. I got crap in my throat. Okay, Virgo, you got the Knight of Swords. I think I feel like a lot of you guys want things to move faster, kind of like with Taurus. But you guys want to rush in or out of a situation. I feel like there's some very explosive energy here. Like you've been holding stuff back for a while and you're ready to like rumble with somebody. That doesn't apply to everyone. And of course, I'm not saying, do that. But I think a lot of you guys have something to say to somebody, or there's something that you've been holding in for a while, and like you've been bottlenecking these experiences and these emotions, and you're ready to fucking explode. But you're being warned here that if you have to say something, like if you have to have a difficult conversation with somebody, make sure you think about what you're going to say first before you just lash out at somebody and just cause even more of a mess. The Knight of Swords can also mean wanting to rush in a situation or out. I think a lot of you guys are desiring change right now. Like I was saying earlier for the general reading, like if you're in a toxic situation, you're wanting to run out of it, like now. However, I don't think that's going to accomplish anything. With the positive thing about the Knight of Swords is that he has a lot of determination and he's practically unstoppable. So if you can channel that energy into a more practical and realistic plan, then I think that would be good, instead of just flying off the handle, because like you've been hurt for so long and you haven't said anything about it, and you feel like it's time like for justice, and that doesn't always work. I think if you can recognize your own determination and your own, this force within you, and channel that into, making a plan. Like making a plan to get out, or making a plan to fix the situation, or whatever, And you know what, Virgo? I think a lot of you guys are on the quest for like unconditional love and healing, and you're being reminded of it right now. And you're feeling really excited about that. You're wanting to charge after it, which is good. Actually, I think that's a really great thing. I don't think it's good to make any rash decisions right now, but the enthusiasm is great, and that determination is awesome. So I would stick with that, but don't, obviously don't start any fights with anybody. Okay. Don't make any rash decisions, especially not around the holidays. My God. They're stressful enough. Capricorn. More like Crapricorn. Sorry. Stupid. Capricorn. Okay. Capricorn. Ooh, yay. Capricorn, you got the Chariot. So things are definitely moving for you. I think some of this can mean travel, like literal travel, like you could be, getting on a plane or driving in the car. That's not always the case, but that could be. The Chariot is awesome. I like the Chariot because it also, like the Knight of Swords, it represents determination and drive. But it's focused, and it's balanced. And I think Capricorn, you guys have your eye on a prize. And right now you're balancing how do I put this? It's like you guys are being guided by a higher calling. And I think some of you have realized that you can't run on self-will alone. Like, you have to have something higher to help guide you. And I think you're being guided right now towards something great. And that's giving you stamina and motivation and determination. And with the two sphinxes here and that little, here, I'll show you that little spinny top. Capricorn, I think balance is a big lesson for you right now. I don't know, I guess that you just read into that however it applies to you. Yeah, you guys are working on balance right now. And I think the more, Capricorn, when you realize that you can only handle so much, right? You guys work so hard. But you can't get everything done. I think a lot of you guys have realized that you do what you can and the universe will take care of you. You keep your side of the street clean and the universe will will do the rest, if that makes sense. And I'm going to pull a clarifier, actually, Capricorn. So I feel like there's more here. Yeah, I feel like this is kind of the same message as Virgo, where you guys have a lot of determination and like forward movement. But it's more mature, like it's not as like short-lived and quick. Like you guys have a plan, like a long-term plan, and you're willing to stick with it, and you've got the energy and like this harmony within you and the universe to get you there. I think some of you realize that right now. I hope that makes sense. It does in my head. Okay, but I'm going to pull a clarifier. How's the Chariot here for Capricorn? Why is the Chariot here for Capricorn? Yeah, the Page of Cups. Okay, so a lot of you guys... Okay, that makes sense. So, Capricorn, a lot of y'all are starting to realize that like your intuition is trying to get your attention, okay? And you're reminded that you need to take care of yourself. And that's what's driving you forward, I think. With the Page of Cups here, I feel like if you're not already on, if you're on a spiritual journey right now, okay? Like if you're on some kind of I don't know. Yeah, like some kind of spiritual journey right now. You're being reminded that there are forces outside of yourself that can help you. But if you're not, like, if you're not familiar with these sort of concepts, like, you know, like the law of attraction, or, you know, like the universe, or all that stuff, okay, then you're learning this right now. Like, if you're not familiar with your own intuition, it's definitely getting your attention, and I think you're learning to listen to it. And you found that when you do listen to your own intuition, it gives you a lot more energy to get to do the things that you need to do. Okay, but if you're already familiar with these concepts, I think you're getting a reminder right now, and that's refreshing. You know, like it's like oiling the gears in you. Like, what am I trying to think of? What am I thinking of? Oh yeah, when like the Tin Man, okay, they have to like oil him. That's kind of like what this is, I think, for y'all, Capricorn. You're getting some oil in your gears so that you can get going. You know, and I think that starts with self-care and just listening to your inner voice. Okay. Yeah, that's all I've got for now. Thanks for watching. I hope that resonates with somebody out there. I hope that made sense. Wow, this is 21 minutes long. I did not realize it went on for that long. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope that helps somebody out there. If you like my videos, please subscribe. And if you would like a private reading with me, I would so love to read for you. Just email me at hannahkeelytarot@gmail.com. I will put a link in the description for you guys. So thank you so much, and y'all have a good day. Bye.